Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a video on some news that came out that I was reading about over this past week about Crypto Space Commander. Now, this is a completely new game, something I've never heard of before. Disclaimer, this is going to be a PC game exclusively from what I know, what I've read so far. I don't know if it's only going to be PC, but I know, as you can see, the Steam Early Access button is right on there. So, CSC. So basically, it is a space traveling game, and it is still in development and is going to launch sometime this summer on Steam in Early Access. You can get an early look at CSC and play with your ships and items. Visit them in their Discord, which I will link down below, and request download links or a Steam beta access key. So, about the game, it says, get ready to embark on an adventure through the cosmos. CSC is a sandbox. I'm not sure what a sandbox is a sandbox space MMO that operates a player-owned economy. Players can travel to different star systems, mine stellar bodies for resources, craft items and ships to sell, battle pirates and other players while commanding their very own starship. It sounds very similar to a version of, Stellar Age, which I just did a review on, of Star Trek Fleet Command. However, I just watched the trailer and it looks great. It looks beautiful. CSC utilizes the Ethereum blockchain to secure game assets, enforce P2P contract actions, and run the game economy. CSC is designed to facilitate all facets of play-to-own gaming. Are you a traditional gamer looking for a deeper, more immersive experience, or gaming entrepreneur looking to grow and develop next-generation economies? All players can profit on their skill and wit with CSC's player-owned asset design. Asset management is enforced on the Ethereum blockchain, allowing for complex actions and trustless cooperation between players. By giving players free rein to influence nearly every aspect of gameplay, the universe truly becomes their own. So let's talk about that. This is a really interesting concept. What I believe they are talking about, because I'm not even sure what they're talking about. This is so brand new for me to kind of see as a gamer, is they're saying you own your assets outside of game. They are yours. You own them. And really what got me interested in this is the announcement that CBS Interactive is partnering with CSC to release Star Trek franchise ships into the game. So that means you can roll through the galaxy in your NCC 1701D, or hopefully you can go in your USS Prometheus. I think this is really cool. I think it really depends on the level of what they're doing, because if I get a Prometheus class starship, I'm expecting to separate my ship into 3 different sections and to fight somebody with it. I think that would be really cool, because every time I see the Prometheus in a game, it doesn't do that. And I'm like, well, that's the whole point of the ship. But that's just me geeking out for a minute on Star Trek. As for the battle, as a commander, you can own a fleet of starships, but you can only command one at a time. Star Trek Fleet Command. Starships are specialized, and some are better suited to specific tasks than others. If combat is your focus, you can battle pirates and hostile drones in the CSC universe. Each starship in CSC can be endlessly customized with equipment modules which add or upgrade weapons, shields, and nearly any ship stat. So this is telling me that You don't have to constantly upgrade ships. You can get your one ship and just focus on it. That's what I'm hoping is going to come out of this. Experience PvP battles with other commanders where skill is put to the test through the threat of real asset loss. So, they're saying right now is that you could lose real assets. Explore. Space and CSC will be divided into two regions, core space and fringe space. Core space allows players to explore with relative safety and will have limited PvP interaction, while core space offers players a safe zone for research and exploration. Certain resources may be more difficult to find, though. Fringe space is akin to the Wild West, where laws are merely suggestions and players are at the mercy of local player-controlled governments. This sounds super cool. This sounds like you can form the United Federation of Planets and with other alliances, and you regulate your laws in your sector of space. This also tells me this is going to be PvE or PvP, or you can do both. So this is telling me that if you're focused on PvE and you just want to mine and shoot hostiles and be safe from being raided, that they have a section of space for you. And there will be a barrier knowing, hey, if you go out here, you are open to being shot at. So far, this is really great. CSC is an open world sandbox style space MMO that features a play to own economy. Experience a free market game economy for the first time with the ability to buy, sell, and trade without limits. Any items found, crafted, or earned in CSC can be moved freely both inside and outside of the game universe. Experience true ownership of your game assets. So, if I were to break this down, what I'm understanding from this is that you can trade or you can sell, like for real money. You can sell assets from this game. Now, I'm definitely going to be tagging CSC and their developers in this video, and hopefully they do respond and can clear some other things up. I'm definitely going to be checking out their Discord as well. So the overview. CSC starts players off in their home star system of Sol as newly recruited commanders of the Galactic Federation. As commanders of your very own starship, you'll undertake missions, discover resources, and regularly acquire new skills in your quest to dominate the galactic frontier. Players can travel in a 50 light-year radius from Sol to over 900 different star systems, mirroring our corner of the Milky Way. Each system is rich with its own resources and planets, some of which may contain hidden loot or technology blueprints. Players can own an unlimited amount of starships in their fleet, but only one can be commanded at a time. Each starship can be modified by equipping various modules, such as an upgraded weapons or shields. Each starship class provides a boost or buff to a distinct specialization, making some ships better suited for specific tasks. So I think this would be kind of like the Enterprise D would be set up for exploration or for science. Modules can be acquired from other players in a system's trading post or crafted using harvested resources. As the player base grows and players continue to mine new resources and craft them into modules, ships, and other items, the growth of the economy gradually shifts from the Galactic Federation into the player's hands. Initial resource markets established in both core and fringe space will be supplied by the Galactic Federation. As the player base grows, the Galactic Federation will reduce its production, allowing the community to take over and manage core and fringe economies. Players will transact in ether, the base currency and primary medium of exchange of the entire Federation. Space is vast. In CSC, all starships come equipped with a base faster-than-light drive, capable of traveling vast interstellar distances in a matter of hours. So, this is telling me right here, you're going to want to upgrade your FTL, your faster-than-light drive. The average speed of the initial batch of starships will be 1 LPH. As a general rule of thumb, smaller ships will be faster than larger, heavier ships. This base speed can be improved significantly with module upgrades and various crafted items. Players will also have the ability to create their own transportation networks. Hangar modules will be available for large and capital starships. Players who focus on transportation as a career path can train skills to boost their LPH speed far beyond what the Galactic Federation can offer. This is sounding a lot like what I was hoping Star Trek Fleet Command would be. And I'm recalling the trailer I watched, and the trailer looks great. It shows a lot of starship battles in real time. And that's what I was really hoping to see in Star Trek Fleet Command. Crafting and discovery. Almost everything can be crafted in the CSC universe. At first, players will be limited to crafting modules, components, and starships. Future updates will include the ability for players to craft space stations, resource harvesters, and more. The crafting system is uncapped, giving players the ability to continually improve the quality of their crafted items. Specialization is encouraged and rewarded by the CSC crafting system, giving players the option to focus on a specific item or genre of items. By focusing their skills and efforts, players can create truly unique and valuable in-game items. The Galactic Federation exists to provide new technology, initial seed items, and the framework for improving and creating new items. The players themselves will dictate the course of the game by growing the economy and product base. Deconstructing provides players with inherent knowledge of how to craft this item repeatedly, but the quality of the item will be dependent on the player's knowledge of the item and relevant tech skills. Blueprints allow for perfect replicas, but quality is dependent on the knowledge of the player or NPC who drafted the blueprints. Trial and error does not guarantee a working product, and players will most likely end up with low quality items. So this is telling me you really want to be careful about what items you are acquiring through trade. However, sometimes the greatest discoveries are born from accidents. So now they're kind of contradicting themselves and saying, maybe you should just throw things together. Players can invest time to research higher tech levels of crafted items. Depending on a player's skill set, different aspects of an item can be improved. The amount of crafting and research is dependent on the player's access to workshops. Workshops can be on their ship or on a station. Ship workshops are free to use and have a limit on the amount of resources that they can hold. Station workshops can be accessed remotely and have no storage limit, but they do charge a fee to use. One exciting feature of CSC's crafting system is the built-in royalty option. If a player discovers, improves, or invents an item in the CSC universe, they can earn a royalty on future sales of that item. That is awesome. When a player crafts any item, that item is forever branded with the player's signature. The player can choose to encode in their signature an ongoing royalty rate for that item. The royalty rate is a percentage of the item's sale amount paid to the player anytime the item is sold. The royalty rate applies at any trading post in the game universe. So this is definitely going much further than any game I've ever played before. Become a master crafter of high-tech modules, equipment, starships, or even a fully player-owned station. Perhaps you will focus your attention on supporting the growth of the Galactic Federation by transporting consumer goods, resources, colonists, and workers to new outposts, earning valuable credit. Or you could armor and equip your starship to hunt for pirates and other treasures in dangerous and unsettled space. Keen on building a business empire? Then dominate the markets by buying, selling, and trading valuable goods from around the cosmos. The choice is yours. What destiny will you choose? So, I will definitely encourage everyone to come over to this website, CSC-game.com, and read through the rest of this. I believe the rest is talking about some career paths. So this is a message from the developer. The goal of CSC can be summed up in a single word: empowerment. And I think this is a really, really awesome concept of a game. And let me see if let's see. There we go. Here's that trailer I was talking about. All right, so there was that, and then you can also see right here the Star Trek and CSC arrangement of bringing Star Trek ships into the game. So I think this is going to be incredibly cool. But other than that, definitely check out the links I'm going to post with this video. Go and check out and see if you can get some early access to the game. Leave some comments if you download the game and let me know how it works. I'm definitely going to be checking out this game and seeing if it's going to be something I want to play in the long term. But thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Be kind to one another, and I will talk to you later.